Boys. It's Wednesday, 19/5/42. I've been here a while. I still ain't seen this groundhog ever again since I've seen him about 3 days ago. Little squirrels is in that walnut tree again. I've shot some video showing these squirrels here, you know. I ain't showed it. Well, anyway, I've sat here for a while. Right, I got bored. I dialed that gun up 6 MOA. Now it's about a 33-yard zero. I dialed that Arkansas scope up 6 MOA. Now I think I've tried to aim at the same place on this tree up here. I've not walked up there to it. You see that cedar right there, boy? That's 70 yards on a laser. Let me move this. This is shot off a Primus stick now, not a damn bipod, not laying down, not off the damn hood of a car, roof of a car. Right in there. Believe. I've shot 3 shots straight out the gate. This gun was shot this morning at about 8 o'clock. Laid in the house all day. Cold barrel's what I'm saying. Hadn't charged the gun. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna look and see where these pellets hit, boys. JSB 18.1 shot on 12X at 70 yards. I thought I seen a bug hole or something on that cedar yonder, so that's what I've aimed at. Okay, we'll walk up here and we'll see what we got. And that is the old Maverick with about a 92 rear rig. 130 on the front, and this aftermarket gizmo set on number 8. At 50 to 60 yards, it shoots these JSBs, boys, like laser beams, okay? I mean, real good, okay? An off-the-shelf CZ American rifle. Well, you might want to fasten your seatbelt if you come around me and I'm shooting this thing. You better hope there's some wind, maybe, or something. All right, boys, we're still 37 yards away. We're closing in. All right, boys. Now, this is a no bullshit video. I got better things to do in my time than bullshit people, and I don't play with bullshit. You see right there, there's all 3 of those shots. You see my finger right there? So that's about 3/4 of an inch group. One right there, one right there, one right there. That ain't the most comfortable place to shoot. Now remember, I'm shooting off a Primus stick. No rear support, boys, except for the old shoulder. Alright? So you see them there. This camera's different from my other one. Back away from it a little bit. There they all 3 are. 1, 2, 3. And all them shots felt good. The last one probably felt the worst. But you know, that's not bad, boys. Consider how I'm shooting it out. What, on a good solid wrist, what will that gun do that far? I don't know. I've not shot these pellets at 70 yards. I've shot them at 60. I've not shot them at 70. Till today, that's the first 370-yard pellet shots I've ever shot out of this Maverick. Alright. Alright, boys, I'm practically leaning against this old cedar. Put this camera down there where I shot from. That's 53X, boys. There's a fence down there. I'm in front of that fence. 70 yards on the laser, exactly. That's one reason why I shot that tree. I was guessing 6 would be about right, and that looks about right on that gun. With a 30, 35, 33 yard zero. Now remember, my scope sits closer to the barrel than probably most impact are Maverick owners. I may change that in the future, but I'm not even got the cheek piece on there. I'm not using the cheek piece to allow me to get a lower mounted scope. I might change that though. Unsure. Put a higher mount on it. I've had a higher mount on it. Shooting close quarters in the woods, I'm not too crazy about that. Aiming at them heads, boys. Alright, boys. Now, I showed you those 3 shots sort of out in the wild with that Primus trigger stick, okay? Well, here's 5 off of this rest right here. Now, there's a little wind out here. Cut me a little bit at times. I can feel it. Now, I tried to get 70 yards by flashing back to the truck, setting this target up. When I got back here, she's flashing 69. Now, when I shot those 3 shots, remember, I was shooting elevated a little bit, you know, somewhat. This here is not so elevated, okay? Again, I'm dialed at 6. 5 shots at 69 yards. I didn't charge the gun. I come out of the woods with it, boys. Put this target up, tried to measure it out, and fired it. 18.1 JSBs at 14x. We'll go over here and look at this target. See if it resembles what you've seen in the wild, shooting off that Primus stick. Alright, when we get over here at this target, there's a 1.5 inch dot on a diamond area on this target that did not have any shots. I aimed at the top edge, dead center of this 1.5 inch dot on this target. Now the laser's flashing 69 and I lasered it 4 times. I could tell you 70, but that would be fibbing. Don't do anybody any good, does it? Alright, boys, there they are. You see them. Not these here, the ones right there at the top edge of that dot. Alright. A little wind cut me, cornering me a little bit, not much. Mile or 2 maybe. Cutting me a little bit at times on some shots. That's not too bad there, boys. That looks like to me that's about a 3/4 inch group right there, or better. Probably a little better than that. Alright. So that looks sort of what we've seen in the woods, don't it? Of course, I only shot 3. No rear support on the gun though, except for my shoulder. Okay. So that's 69. That's not too. That's about right for a 70-yard shot, 6 MOA up. You know, that's telling me something. It's about 80, probably about 86 degrees. I hear right now 87. Not bad. Old squirrel could be in trouble right there, boys. Stretched out on a limb and let me see his ass. Squirrel season's closed though. We're after groundhogs now. Alright, boys. Now I double checked my magazine. I had 8 shots missing. I shot 3 over there in the woods. I showed you that earlier in the video, and 5. So I ain't pulling nobody's leg here. I want to make sure I shot 5. And there's the target, the number 9. It's upside down. You see where it's laying? You see the 9.5 mark. You see that? Just a smidge outside of a 1/2 inch group, boys. That's 69 yards. Did I put a lot of time into these shots? Nope. Was there a little cutting wind? Yes, and the cutting wind was a tailwind. Okay. So there they are, boys. That old gun will shoot. That's all I can tell you. You just got to hold it still, stay down on it.